Welcome to my gaming world. How are you doing? Nice to see ya. Level up with thrill and ride. Explore the unknown far and wide. Welcome to my gaming world. A universe of fun. A place to be. Where imagination sets you free. Welcome to my gaming world. And welcome back to Farthest Frontier. Let's take a look at where we are. All our items are looking pretty good. 200 herbs is excessive. We can perhaps sell some of those. We have 263 on the clay. Remember, we have just one clay mine, which will run out, so that's going to be a little tough going forward. We do have some of the basic clothing in stock. Our happiness is good. Food is in a good place. It would be better if we had a little bit less spoilage, but that's where we are for now. Population is 59, and really what we need to work on is getting some swords and seeing how we can do there. Taking a look at the people, we have 16 or 14 laborers now. 8 are on the farms, the rest are kind of spread out. We're doing the best we can on it. Perhaps we could add a soap maker. That would be good to add. So let's go ahead and look at starting with that. Soap maker and an armorer. So let's go ahead and look at placing those buildings. The armor is going to be real important to have. And that building, that armory is expensive, but it has to be done. Okay, let's go ahead with the candle shop and the soap shop. And then we'll balance our citizens. Let's take a look at the desirability here. It's one of these keys. This one, because this one I just saw is a minus 12. From this compost yard. Let's go ahead and move this compost yard out here more. And that should set us up pretty good. Okay, we're gonna need more stone, so let's look around and see what stone we can find. Okay, that should be enough for now. Okay, let's see. With the compost moved here, let's see how the desirability. Yeah, it's a big improvement. They look to be pretty good. We need to get them a little bit more desirability. Let's take a look at getting the school. Okay, a merchant has arrived. Let's take a look at what the merchant has. Okay, we could sell pelts for gold. That would help, but it's not an immediate need of ours. We could go ahead and sell this gold. And I do want to pick up 2 swords here. We need to start to have an army of some kind. Okay, let's sell this gold. I wish the price was better on the swords, but that can't be helped. Because we can't keep waiting and waiting and waiting. We are going to go ahead and get another sword. That'll give us 3. And we'll keep that 100 gold in stock there. Okay, here comes the next trader in. How are we doing on these buildings over here? We're getting there. Let's see what this merchant has. Okay, here we could sell 6 extra coats. We will go ahead and do that. We'll pick up some extra clay. To keep that clay going. And that's about it. Okay, that's still better than we were. Okay, let's look at a crops overlays. I want to make sure each year we have a bread coming in. And I think we do. We'll have to check it 3 years in a row to see. Okay, we have enough workers now where we could put 6 on the saw pit. And get those cranking out. Looks like we've lost a villager here to illness from disease. Unfortunately, I don't have enough for the medicine man yet. Oh, we're losing crops. Okay, let's move this out of the way then. So we can close off this fence. Okay, that should close that up so they can't eat the crops anymore. Okay, we got our arborist. I'm gonna go ahead and plant 4 of each tree, and that's so we can keep them on a yearly rotation. Now, as long as I remember next year to plant another 8, then we get a couple years of rotation. That makes sure that they don't all die at the same time and we don't have any access to them. Let's go ahead and see if we can place our school now. Okay, now we can. We got enough room for it. We have a lot of things needing gold. We go ahead and planting these beautiful fruit trees. They're cranking away at it. Let's go ahead and transfer the gold out of the trading post for now. It's important that we get these buildings done. And I think because we don't have enough swords, nor the gold to have swords, that we will start off with some archers in the barracks. We have a wolf den over here, so I gotta place a tower nearby to defend against it. And we're gonna go ahead and set that priority because I have workers here that are trying to chop trees down. And once we go ahead and get rid of this wolf den, you know what? Instead of this, let's just go ahead and attack the den. That's much more efficient. Okay, now we don't need these. But we did lose 2 guys doing that. Well, I guess that's the cost of doing business. Okay, we're gonna use just 1 armorist. We could use 2. We would need iron and coal. Let's see what the merchant has. Okay, we could sell some shoes here. Now we can make some money. This is good, and we're getting a good price for it. Okay, we have also plenty of pots. We'll go ahead and move 40 in here. Let's move another person in so we can get these items moved a little quicker. And we'll move the gold as well. I want to get these swords. Okay, we get these 40 pots sold. That's money in the bank. Let's get these shoes sold. More money. And let's get this gold sold. Okay, now we can pick up. I'm going to pick up 5 swords. And 5 tools. And let's go ahead and sell 10 more pots. We'll keep 10 pots on hand for expansion. And we got to be careful with them, because I don't always have the clay. The clay has to be purchased. Okay, we have 291 on hand. Okay, iron is cheap. So let's pick up $200 of iron. How are we doing on items? Okay, we got the 5 swords now. We just need to get our gold coming up. And we can get our first soldiers for the barracks. Which will be good. We need 49 more gold here. Let's go ahead and look at the farms for this year. Okay, so we need a farm that has some kind of crop for grain, which I just changed over to rye. So we got to make sure we have a grain coming in each year so that we can make our bread. How's the heavy tool doing in this windmill? Looks like it's okay. Still at 100%. Do we have any grain storage in the granaries? No. See, we're plowing through all the grain before we get it. Do we have any bread in stock? Yes, we have 60 bread. Okay, this is great. We got 2 shields coming in now. That means we could get our basic troops in. We have 7 more for the school, and hopefully that'll get our housing to tier 2, which will help increase our income. The population needs to be 150 before we can get to tier 3. But we're halfway there now. Okay, the desirability is close, but not quite there. And the flagpole doesn't quite get us there. We need 30%. Okay, let's go ahead and put a small park in the back there. And that should take care of that. We have a lot of excess wood, so I'm going to turn off the work camps for right now. It does no good to fill up the storages with a bunch of wood that we're not using right now. If it gets down to 200, then I'll go ahead and start it up again. But you can see our stockyard is nearly full. And I don't want to have to build another stockyard if I don't have to, because it's more area to protect. I'm also going to set a limit on 200 arrows. We have 700 in stock. We don't need anywhere near that amount. If we have 200, we'll be okay. Okay, firewood is 77. Let's go ahead and add another person to splitting the logs. And now that our population is getting up there, let's go ahead and put 200 firewood as our quota. Predators are attacking. What's going on here? Oh, we got a bear. We got a rogue bear. And he's attacking some poor guy here. Look at them scatter. Where's our defense towers? Oh, there's our defense. The hunter came out to take care of it. Okay, let's go ahead and get a school teacher in. That'll help with our productivity. Man, that's a shame. We were so close to the 30% goal. But that's okay. This little park will be done soon. Okay, merchant is in. Let's see what we could do here. We can go ahead and sell 10 more pots. And that's about it. Unfortunately, he has no clay. I also want to get out of the pot selling business. Because clay is not a renewable resource we have access to. Okay, let's go ahead and bring 100 in from the trading post. That'll finish our small park. And that should bring us to the tier 2 housing. We have 205 planks, which is plenty. We could actually set a limit on the number of planks. Let's go ahead and choose 300. That should allow most all upgrades to happen if we keep 300 in stock. Okay, now we got mass housing expansion happening now. Okay, we have 14 gold coming in right now per month. Let's see where that ends up after these houses are expanded. The raiders are coming in. Okay, let's get some guys. Emergency situation. Okay, we got someone in the south, and we got something in the northeast as well. Let's keep our guys out as long as possible. Got to get these house upgrades so we can afford our army now. Okay, they have a shield, they have a hide coat, and they have sword. This is good. I'd rather they have the advanced. Okay, the guys are moving out by themselves. Oh man. They made short work of them. So I think we're okay there. I didn't even have to garrison the villagers. That's always good. And we are back to normal here. I mean, they made absolute short work of them. No chance of dying. That's great, because we want to try and get this veterancy. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.